So have you ever wondered, why do cyber attacks succeed? Even though us defenders have invested in expensive tools, hired skilled analysts, yet we still see breaches like this. Why? Because we're not asking the right question. Oftentimes, when we see ransomware headlines like this, we tend to ask, why didn't they detect it? When it should be, why didn't they detect that they had detected it? Because when you think about it, when an incident happens and an IR team steps in, they always find the alert tied to the attack. So it existed. It was detected. They just didn't saw that it was detected. Let's dive in deeper into that why. During my years as a senior SOC analyst, complexity has become the biggest challenge. Dozens of different tools, endless alerts, silo dashboard that resulted into more noise instead of clarity. And with the rise of AI, adversaries are scaling attacks faster than ever. They're using Gen AI to launch broader, more effective campaigns. Meanwhile, us defenders are drowning in false positive, playing goalie while the attackers have unlimited penalty kicks. And the result, more alerts, more noise that resulted into longer investigation time, more tools that resulted into more screens and more threats that are missed, and employee shortage. Analyst gets alert fatigue, everything is too much, resulting into high attrition rate. I want you all, or let's look at a real world example here, because I want you all to focus on these three columns. This is a snapshot of a Unit 42 investigation that we have, and focusing on the leftmost, which is 7 days. That's how long this SOC team took just to finish the initial triage. Why? Because they have to manually map 58 alerts across 5 different tools. And then 3 more days just to assess the impact, piecing everything together. And the worst part, 5 days before they could actually take action. That's a total of 15 days. 15 days that the attacker had free, unrestricted access in the environment. 15 days of persistency, lateral movement, and potential exfiltration. Because the SOC team is slowed down by complexity. And this is the sad reality of the modern security operation. It's not a failure of detection, but a failure of speed, visibility, and resilience. That is why the siloed approach creates the elephant problem, where different tools have their own detection that only sees part of the picture and never the whole. An average SOC team has to juggle around hundreds of different vendors, different security tools that oftentimes does not talk to each other. That is why a human-centered SOC can't stop the AI-fueled threats. But the good news is that we have the platform to fight these AI-fueled threats. An AI-driven SOC. Through an AI-driven SOC, we can fight AI with AI. SOC transformation is not about replacing one tool with another. It's about replacing the legacy philosophy of reactive defense through an automation-first, AI-driven model. Because the only way forward is to build a SOC where automation and AI works or handles the noise and humans focus on the decision that matters. And what excites me the most in Palo Alto Networks is how we've been directly focused on solving these persistent threats in security operation. Cortex XIAM is the platform built for SOC, an AI-driven platform with all these capabilities. And at its core is three things: data, AI, and automation. Starting with data, the cornerstone of AI and automation, as it goes beyond merely just collecting logs, but about gathering the raw data sources from all our key sources, which is endpoint, network, cloud, identity, email, and others, providing you clear visibility without compromise. And with AI, you have better detection model with over 2.6 thousand machine learning models that work behind the scenes to detect and prevent threats, not just react to them. And here's the best part. You don't have to manage any of this. It's all built in, continuously being updated. Lastly is automation. With intelligent playbooks, instead of chasing alerts, analysts can automate response actions like isolation of endpoint, extractions of IP and URL, cutting down the manual effort, stopping threats faster. And it's not just about out-of-the-box playbook. It learns from your team. Every manual investigation, every response action, Cortex XIAM captures and refines those and turns them into automated workflows. And I'd like to have this misconception or clear this misconception of platformization is putting all your eggs in one basket. Because I always hear that. But the right thinking is that we are integrating all your basket and ingesting those data or eggs into one platform for better visibility. So whether the source is one of our own or others, it doesn't matter. Cortex XIAM ingest the data, extract the insights, and automate actions. All right, so with Cortex Copilot, analysts could also speed up investigation, optimize workflow, and democratize threat hunting. It empowers every analyst, regardless of their experience. And this is just the beginning, because we have now entered the new phase of AI, agentic AI, where you can customize AI agents to do your exact needs. So you are the boss. You control the AI. Because this is the future of SOC, where autonomous agent works hand in hand with analysts, making security operation smarter, faster, and infinitely more resilient. As a result, platformization has transformed several of the world's largest companies, reducing or drastically reducing MTTR from days down to just 10 minutes, cutting the cost of 7 tools down to one platform, and reducing incident volume to 75%, with 92% of alerts being resolved automatically. Now, let's be honest here. I can see that we have a very smart crowd. And with all the great speakers and great topics that has been discussed, you already know what the challenges are. You already know why attackers succeed. The only question left is, will you act before the next breach? I have a challenge for you. Look at your SOC today and ask, is my SOC ready for the AI future? Because if not, let me help you. Feel free to visit our booth and let's discuss the AI-driven future of your SOC. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Aizel, for that thought-provoking presentation. Now let's take a look at the visual evaluation of her session. Platformization is integrating all data for better visibility. That's a great topic or takeaway from her talk?
Cortex XSIAM set a new benchmark for security operations with a unified platform powered by comprehensive data, AI, automation. And XSIAM 3.0 takes a giant leap forward, replacing decades-old approaches to vulnerability management and email security with cutting-edge AI-driven innovation. Expand your SOC from reactive to proactive with Cortex XSIAM. It's the only security operations platform you need.